RBB Morning Show, the coach, mentor, marketing, and social media strategist you need each and every morning. RBB, a live morning talk show that gives you the ability to get the coach you need, strategist you wish you could afford, social media manager and strategist, marketing strategist, project manager, certified OBM, VA, business startup strategist, profit strategist, web strategist, email funnel strategist, sales page strategist, PR strategist, time management, mindset, and overall business development strategist. We answer it all. With over 25 years of business experience, both in corporate and small business worlds, we really can answer it all. Good morning, everybody. How are you today? Happy Tuesday. I'm super excited. I have a concert to go to tonight. I got my new car. Well, I say car. Oversized Camaro last night. I've decided this thing is a Camaro on stilts. We bought a brand new 2019 Blazer, and it is literally my husband's Camaro on stilts. That's and funny. I don't actually like driving it. It is too big. Because the windshield slopes, it's like a Camaro where it has lots of blind spots. A huge SUV that has lots of blind spots. I'm like, yeah, I don't like this. This is yours. You can have this.
And so you're taking the Equinox.
Yes. So we also have a 2019 Equinox Redline, which has the full sport package and all of that on it. And it's smaller, and it's all black, and it's cute. And I'm keeping that. And my husband, this new vehicle was supposed to be mine. My husband is taking it because I hate it. Because it is like driving his Camaro, which I don't like to drive. Art's like, okay, I'm not going to complain, but this is yours. I'm like, yep. But it's white. It's not cool looking. I said, yeah, not my problem. You're the one that talked me into this. Now it's yours. So we are here today. We're going to be talking about the Slay Your Social Summit. Christy Marshall is going to be joining us here in just a couple of minutes. She's running a little bit behind. And we're going to talk all about the Slay Your Social Summit, which is next week. I will actually put the sign up down below while I'm thinking about it. You can sign up. It's absolutely free. Sign up, sign up, sign up. And there's so much that's going to be going on next week. There's a couple panels, starts Monday and goes to Friday. There's going to be a couple panels. I'm going to be part of one of them. DIYing your socials, outsource or upskill. What's the best way to do it? There's going to be a few of us talking about that. Some people speaking about organic versus paid social strategy. Brittany Moffitt, who is part of our team and does a lot of content writing, is going to be talking about creating consistent lead generating content, which she's phenomenal at. Let me tell you, I'm going to be talking about your social media needs branding strategy, because you need a branding strategy for everything. Christy's going to tell us what she's talking about. We got somebody talking about how to grow a magnetic brand on social media. Somebody else talking about attracting your dream clients using Facebook and Instagram. How to use social media to grow an organic social media for your coaching business, LinkedIn leads, all kinds of stuff next week, and some panel discussions and all kinds of freebies if you sign up for them. Like some really great ones. We're going to be giving away a free month of our Pixie Kit, plus a 30-minute strategy session with me for free. So much going on. So many good things. I don't remember what Brittany is giving away. It was really good. I do remember that, but I don't remember what it is now. But so much fun going on. A whole entire week of really, really good training. All of the women who are taking part in this are very high-level experts and gurus in their areas. I really sign up. I'm actually signing up for a couple of them, and I do most of this, but I always love hearing somebody else speak about what they do, because everybody has a different way of doing things. So I enjoy learning from everybody else. So even if you are a social media strategist or social media person, sign up, because you will learn from everybody. There's always something to learn from everybody. And I am excited, and I can't wait for next week. I love to talk, so I don't exactly have a problem with doing that. And what else is going on? I have an article that I've been asked to write for an online publication. I actually have 3 that I have been asked to write. So I've got a bunch of articles to write today. All kinds of new fun stuff going on. I'm loving where we are right now. And I love being able to create so much content. We're past our disaster last week with one of our contractors. So we're moving ahead and getting some things done, and clients that are ready for some really big strategies going on. We've got a couple clients doing a lot of major things. We have a major launch coming up for one of our clients, which I'm really excited about her program. I've been reading so much of her content, writing stuff and doing stuff for her that I'm excited about her program. And I'm definitely going to be taking part, and I get to because, well, we're launching and going alongside everybody and making sure everything works. So I get to go through it. And we've got another client whose website is going to be launching. We have another client whose website is going to be launching, and she has her own course. We've got a lot going on around here.
We do.
It's crazy. Poor Gina.
You guys are going to have to excuse me. I was in a car accident yesterday. Danielle got a new car, and my new car was hauled off on a tow truck. So it was a weird day yesterday. We definitely had a Monday, and I'm still a little sore. And permanent roommate wanted to ensure that I slept, so he drugged me. So he gave me the adult dose.
Oh, no. Gina's not very big.
So that's why I'm just sitting over here going,
Danielle has all the energy. I have been up since 4 a.m. I woke up before the alarm clock went off this morning, which goes up at 4:30, and I'm wide awake.
I mean, I can't wait to visit with Danielle and talk to her. Like, here's the thing, and I appreciate Danielle for indulging me to help distract me. I was standing on the side of the road still asking her about work.
Yes, she was.
But I needed the distraction. I'm like, tell me something else is going okay.
We sold Pixie Kits yesterday, and our flow is going. So, we are, sorry, somebody just sent me a message.
You got distracted.
Christy just sent me a message. She will be joining us momentarily. She is in Australia or New Zealand or something like that. So she's at a very different time zone. So a little harder for her because it's late. Or is it early?
Late there. No, it's late. Well, no, it's late.
Late, early, depending on which way you want to look at it.
I think if she's in Australia, it's very, very late. If she's in New Zealand, it's morning.
Yeah. So crazy time schedule thing here. So I'm waiting for Christy to join us. So we had questions about yesterday when I was talking about marketing. So one of the questions I got yesterday afternoon about marketing was, so marketing is not sales, but what is sales? So remember, we have, I think 2 weeks ago, we did sales, and we went through what sales actually is and how to answer really good sales strategies for a small business. Go back and watch those shows. I'm not going to actually answer your questions because I did in those shows. So go back and watch, and if you have more questions, I'm happy to answer them. And then we had another question. So marketing is your strategy that you have to design before you actually start selling? Yes. Absolutely true. Marketing. So there is an order for starting your business. And we all know about making sure you get your website done and get your legal paperwork in and all of that stuff. But the actual structure for launching your business is brand strategy, which is part of your marketing. Knowing who you are, who, what, where, when, why, and how. I talk about that all the time, people. Who, what, where, when, why, and how. I think I got them all in there. And then doing the brand strategy behind it. That's number 2. And then your marketing strategy, which the brand strategy and your business strategy are part of that marketing strategy. And then laying out the marketing strategy like we talked about yesterday. And there is a recipe. And like I said, there is a full mathematical formula, like an actual mathematical formula. And I'm not just calling something a mathematical formula. It is actually a mathematical formula that you learn in college when you're in marketing. And it's a very in-depth, I think we did a whole semester on being able to reproduce this mathematical formula for your marketing, ads, social media, brand strategy, all of that. So this is a really serious part. I didn't do it in my bachelor's degree for marketing, but I did it in my master's, and it was a whole entire semester just on this. It is a major part of knowing how to set up a marketing strategy in the right way to do it. So those of us that are old enough, I don't think, maybe some younger ones won't know this, but we all know the McDonald's commercial for making a Big Mac. You know the recipe for making a Big Mac. That was based on, and that's one of the more famous ones that we actually studied in college and pulled apart a ridiculous amount of how to make a Big Mac. That is based on a full mathematical formula. The music, the jingle behind it is a mathematical formula. The words are a mathematical formula. What you see on the screen was a mathematical formula. Every single piece of a good marketing strategy has a formula behind it. And I will not sing because my voice is rough this morning. Two all beef patties, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions on a sesame seed bun. And there was a jingle that went with that. And that commercial, those of us that are old enough, I don't know, Becky will remember. I know Becky's on.
I remember
Becky
that.
will remember this. You're old enough. So, I mean, that was a commercial from when I was a kid. And I could sing it for, I'm not going to, I could sing that for you because that formula, there's a reason why that formula works. And even when you go into the music industry, and yes, obviously this is something I know a lot about because it's something I love, is a big deal. And John Legend, one of the biggest music producers on the planet right now, has a mathematical formula for figuring out what songs are going to be popular and what aren't. And most record executives are and have that formula and use it. This is a huge marketing and social media strategy that you use, and why you get such good, certain kinds of content get so much attention. And when I was in corporate, there would be the discussions for our marketing team. And there were 5 marketers in one of the businesses I worked with. There were 5 of us. Oh, Christy's joining us. There were 5 of us that had marketing degrees that would go through and everything that was provided. Hello, Christy. I'm going to move you in. Good morning, Christy. So there were 5 of us sitting around a table in the corporate world as marketers, and every single piece of content that would come from a department, that would come from anything, would have to go up against this mathematical formula to make sure that it was going to do well out in the public. And this is for a major corporation with 2 letters. This is a big deal and something that's followed through and everywhere. And I will tell you that social media has to follow that formula or you're going to fall on deaf ears. So Christy, we've been talking about marketing, and I did the recipe for good marketing yesterday, and people who were asking me questions because I mentioned that there was a math formula that actually marketers use to make sure that their marketing materials are really good. And nobody believed me. And I went to college for marketing, and we had a whole entire semester in my master's degree to learn this formula. Mm-hmm. And one of the most famous commercials that we studied for weeks on end was in the US. Yeah, I don't know if you have that over where you are, but we have the recipe for making a Big Mac. And it's 2 all beef patties, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions, and a sesame seed bun. That was done based on a mathematical formula.
Okay.
And just talking about that. So yes, this mathematical formula actually does exist, people, and those of us in marketing use it often. And no, I'm not teaching it to anybody on here because, again, a whole entire semester in college, people, in a master's degree program, not something I can teach on a morning show. So, Christy, how are you?
I'm good. Yes, very good. So I'm in Perth, Australia. So I am 12 hours ahead of EST, just for reference. So it's nighttime here.
Ugh. Well, it's not too terribly late, but it's not super early either. So we're at the end of Christy's day. So, Christy, tell us more about the summit.
So I'm not sure how many of you would know Brittany Moffat, but her and I have kind of known each other. I guess we met online a couple of years ago. She focuses a lot on content marketing. My background is overall marketing and strategy, but I talk a lot about Instagram. And we were just talking about how it would be a great idea to kind of bring together people that we knew who were kind of, specialists in their niche and great at what they do from, our experience, and just put together a summit. And then we kind of went looking to fill gaps. So like, who did we know that was a LinkedIn specialist or a YouTuber and things like that? And we got a really great lineup together, which is really exciting. And so, yeah, we brought together all these women, yourself included, of course. And it's international, which is really cool. Obviously, I am Australian. You can hear it instantly. We have another Aussie who's from Perth, my city. And then we have people from the UK, a couple across the US. So it's really cool that we've got people, women from just around the world speaking and across different areas. Yeah, so that's kind of what we wanted to do.
So Christy, what are you going to be speaking about?
I am going to be talking about Instagram. I know that it is, especially lately, becoming more and more of a challenge. And I know I've heard just so many people be really frustrated with it. And so I've always been all about quality over quantity and just really helping people with connecting with their audience, because, we don't need 10,000, 20,000, 100,000 followers. Obviously that is, a credibility thing as you grow your business and, get to be more well known, but we don't actually need that many to be getting leads and clients. And I've been getting leads and clients from Instagram from the start, so I guess my presentation is really going to be about how to, make the most and capitalize on the following that you do have and how to bring in more of the right people to your list. Yeah.
Awesome. And like I said, I am going to be speaking on brand strategy behind your social media, because social media, just like I'm talking about marketing, your social media needs a brand strategy. Everything needs a brand strategy, because without a brand strategy, nobody knows what you do, who you are, why you're doing it, and nor do they care. Yeah.
So true.
It is very, very, very true. So when we're also got some panel discussions, like I said, coming up, what are some of the cool freebies that you're seeing come by your desk as you're getting everything all set up?
You mean, so like what the speakers are throwing in?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So we have a bunch of different things, and I think a couple might still add some extras in. But we have a guide to the 4 best types of ad campaigns that you should have when you're doing a launch. So that's Jess Tutton who's contributed that. And she has been doing Facebook ads for such a long time. So this is a really cool one. It's just giving you a little bit of an overview. And I know that I've always been an organic marketer, and that's one of our panel discussions. It's organic versus paid marketing, which is a really good topic. But so for me, it was great to just break it down that way and have a look at, what you should be doing pre-launch, retargeting, and then when doors are closing, this kind of thing. So it breaks it all down in a really easy to understand way. Obviously, we have yourself who's contributed your content marketing guide, which is really awesome. And I know that it's so hard for business owners a lot of the time to come up with ideas. And that's a conversation I have all the time, whether it's Instagram or something else. Everyone's like, what do we talk about? And I'm like, there's so many things. But having it broken down and just having some prompts is really helpful. So that is great that you've contributed that. And I think Brittany has also contributed her content marketing pillars. So she gives some categories and breaks it down as well in a different way. So plenty for content marketing. We also have a Pinterest marketing guide to get set up. So if you've never used Pinterest before, or even if you have, this is like a Pinterest manager's guide to getting set up, which is really, really helpful. I know myself as well, I've kind of just set mine up and not done anything that much with it. So this is really helpful to go through and know what's the right thing or not. The other thing, and we've still got more to come, the other thing that we've got right now is my personal Instagram audit, which is essentially, you can go through it and it's all the questions that all the things I would be looking at when reviewing someone's Instagram. So, is this done correctly? Like, can you be more clear with this? And it just kind of goes through that whole thing so you can audit your own account.
That's awesome. I know that, like I said, I knew there were a lot of really great freebies, and Brittany and I have talked about her content, pillars of content. It's something that her and I preach constantly. So I'm really excited to do with Brittany. I've been working with Brittany for a little over a year and a half now, I think. So I'm excited to be part of this with her and with Christy and so many others. So we can't wait to have you join us. The link is in the comments below if you want to join in, if you haven't already signed up. All kinds of freebies, all kinds of great stuff. We're excited. I always get excited about doing things like this. I love reaching out and connecting with new businesses, basically, because that's where they struggle the most, is when you're just starting. It's so hard to learn all of the things. And now you've got a panel of experts, those of us that have been doing this for a long time. I often say I've been doing social media since before there was social media. I'm a lot older than most everybody in the panel. People my age don't generally do this. So I'm one of the old fogies around here, even though I'm not old. I will tell you that I'm not old. But not many people in their 40s are social media experts or have taken the time to do it, because it wasn't a thing when we were starting out. Even when I started in marketing, social media wasn't even, MySpace didn't exist when I started marketing. So
I miss MySpace. I liked it.
I did not. My MySpace page still exists, believe it or not. I checked it out the other day. I'm like, wow, that's still there. Yeah. Don't look at it, please. But I always look forward to watching women who are starting their own businesses and getting started, really learning from panels like this, because what a better way to not take all the missteps and stuff and to really learn from a bunch of people who have been there, done that, some of us a long time, and really learn from those of us that you don't have to go through all the pain when you do something like this. And it's free, so you can't go wrong.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Well, everybody have an amazing day today. We have a poll here, so make sure you answer questions. Let us know where you're struggling the most right now. I'm always interested to see where everybody's struggling. I know Instagram is the big one right now. Everybody's complaining about that, except for some of my clients, because we have it figured out. Hint, hint, hint. So make sure that you dive in, answer our questions, and have an amazing day today. Have a great Tuesday. Again, I can't wait to go to my concert. So tomorrow morning, look forward to Danielle being half dead and really, really tired, because I won't be getting home till like 3 a.m. because I'm going to go see Five Finger Death Punch. So I'm excited. One of my favorite bands. And I hope you have an amazing day and have something to look forward and celebrate today. Have a great one, everybody.
Bye.
RBB Morning Show, the coach, mentor, marketing, and social media strategist you need each and every morning.